مش وقتكم خالص دلوقتي. عاملين ايه؟ Who's having a good day today? Who's having a not so great day? I'm not having a not so great day. I need some love. Okay, قبل ما أبدأ احنا اصحاب بندردش. This is not a talk. Okay? قبل ما أبدأ برضو حاجة that I do in my classes usually. عايزاكوا تبصوا على حد جنبكوا, preferably حد ما تعرفوهوش, and I want you guys to tell them a compliment. حاجة في شكلهم, شعرهم. Let's do that. Thank you. Done? Good? How did that feel? Good? Great. يا ريت نعمل كده اكتر, يا ريت نحب بعض اكتر, ولما نشوف حاجه عجبانا نقولها. Girl power you guys. اوكي, فين بقى يا جماعه اعمل ده فين؟ انا مش شايفه حاجه. مش شايفه حاجه كده. طيب, مين هنا اثليت؟ نايس. مين هنا بيلعب تنس؟ Actually no, scratch that. مين بيلعب بادل؟ بادل. فين بتوع البادل؟ اوكي, مين بيلعب كورة؟ يا سلام على البنات اللي بتلعب كورة, هو ده. اوكي, مين بيلعب ألعاب قوة, سباقات بقى وجري؟ نايس. طيب, مين أسرع بني آدم في العالم؟ يس, بولت. طيب, ايه اسرع حيوان في العالم؟ احنا جامدين. طيب, ايه اكتر حيوان بيقدر ينط جامد, بينط عالي, بينط بعيد؟ كانجرو. يس. اوكي, do you guys يا جماعه انتوا صوتكم, انتوا بجد بتتكلموا عالي قوي. ثانيه واحده. كله حد يعرف يعمل كده؟ نايس. It's a trick to get you to. Okay. Did you guys know that the kangaroo can jump 8 meters to the front, maybe 3 meters up? Allah عليه فعلا. Can we jump that? Can Bolt jump that far? No, right? طب ليه بنستنى من نفسنا ان احنا ننط النطة دي؟ Why do we expect in our success is gonna be this big jump? احنا هننط وهنوصل كده. الأذان يا جماعة, ثانية واحدة. Why do we expect that? We shouldn't, right? Because we're not kangaroos, right? We're human. And humans take tiny, tiny steps. Tiny steps. And this is what we're going to talk about today. All right? حاسة إني بعمل presentation في الجامعة. All right? You are not a kangaroo. This is the title. Okay. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna talk about. عايزة أقول لكم على incident صغيرة قوي حصلت لي في حياتي. كانت صغيرة قوي بس I think they were very prominent in this is what made me who I am. في الآخر أنا كنت بني آدم ده بسبب الحاجات الصغيرة قوي اللي أنا اخترت فيها أعمل إيه. مش قرارات كبيرة, كانت قرارات صغيرة. Okay. So I dance and stuff. So as you guys know, إحنا في بلد الرقص مش حاجة فيها very common. احنا الرقص مش حاجة لذيذة, وايه ده انتي بترقصي انتي بترقصي بقى. It's not really accepted, yeah? So growing up, دلوقتي انتوا actually you're way luckier because the community كبرت دلوقتي, بس when I was your age, وانا كبرت ولا ايه؟ It was hard for me. ما كانش في ناس بترقص كتير. كنت one of the يعني كنا ممكن نتعدى على الصوابع احنا مين اللي بيرقصوا في مصر, يعني احنا كذا 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 بس وخلاص كده. So it was my dream that I become part of a community that dances وبنتمرن مع بعض بقى وستيب اب بقى وانا في الفيلم Yeah, it was my dream. I wanted to live that. ما كانش في اماكن حتى اتمرن فيها. So at 15 كده I was in a dance group. Finally لقيت كام حد بنرقص مع بعض, بنتمرن مع بعض. يا جماعة I was living the life, you know. بتمرن معاهم بقى and we rehearse, we make choreographies. وبدأنا ان احنا نتعارف شوية. So bit by bit we started to get known. finally after a long time we got our first gig. جالنا project، جالنا ان احنا نperform في حتة، right? cool yes؟ استنوا عليا انتوا لسه شفتوا مفيش مش cool ولا حاجة اقول لكم. So the gig that we got كانت in a place that's up and coming، هيفتح مكان كبير خطير كبير قوي. فكان تمام، كانت حاجة لذيذة. We were not gonna get paid which was fine، احنا لسه مش معروفين، we need the exposure blah blah blah. تمام. ما كانش في stage، كنا هنرقص كده في وسط الناس. تمام اوكي مفيش مشكلة. ما كانوش هيقولوا اسمنا، we weren't gonna really get the advertising we needed، اللي هو اسمنا يتحط وبوسترز وبتاع. قلنا تمام هنبقى ناخد الفيديو نماركت ourselves وقشطة قشطة تمام يلا بينا. The problem for me was إن أنا عرفت إن this place was a bar. It was a place that served alcohol. And I was like no. Excuse me, I don't do that. ساعتها when I was ميرسي يا جماعة. ساعتها I was very young, kid you not. كان عندي 15 سنة اللي برقص معاهم ناس أكبر مني ب10 سنين. I was very peer pressured. ما كنتش عارفة أنا عايزة أعمل إيه بالرقص قوي، ما كانش في مخي أنا عايزة أعمل إيه. أنا كل اللي أعرفه it's something that I loved and I want to keep doing and it's fun and I don't care. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this very much. But when this happened, I was like, okay, maybe I don't know what I want, but I definitely know what I don't want. أنا بحاول أكسر الستيريوتايب إن الرقص لازم يبقى حاجة وحشة وإن الرقص لازم يتعمل في الأماكن دي وإن الرقص أنا بحاول أعمل حاجة كويسة، لأن أي حاجة ممكن نعمل بيها حاجة وحشة ممكن نعمل بيها حاجة كويسة. I can use it to help people, I can use it to inspire people, I could use it to have fun, have people get over stuff they're going through. Oh, I can use it in a different way, but I didn't want that. أنا كنت عايزة أعملها in a good way. I want it to be of good use. So I told them I didn't want to do it. reaction بتاعهم ليه وانتي عادي يعني ما انتي بتروحي الأماكن دي يعني ايه المشكلة؟ لا هو أنا في فرق من إن أنا ممكن أروح مكان وإن أنا أرقص في مكان and I get a job in the place. Like it's not okay for me. So they kicked me out. ليه؟ ليلى أصل انتي بتأثري على رأي الناس اللي معانا في الجروب وانتي الفيجن بتاعتك مش الفيجن بتاعتنا، فمع السلامة بقى. ودول صحابي يعني دول صحابي and I was heartbroken. I kid you not. أنا مشيت بعيط بقى واللي هو يعني إيه وحياتي وهتقف كل حاجة. بس I had this faith. I had this faith إن أنا سبت حاجة عشان ربنا، فأنا ربنا هيعوضني. أنا definitely I'm gonna do something bigger. I'm gonna do my own thing and I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it. You just watch. So احنا الخمسة ستة بيتعدوا في مصر. طب ايه؟ طب يا جماعة ما فيش حد تاني يعني. طب انا اسافر بقى وابتدي بقى take it to the next level بقى. Okay. How am I gonna take it to the next level? Am I a bank full of cash? I don't have money. How am I gonna travel? بالصدفة في الوقت ده أنا كل ده ما بعملش سلايدز يا جماعة. لا استنوا يا لهوي عليا. Oops. So at the same time my sister was graduating الجامعة and I was graduating high school. So بدأنا GPH. كنت بشتغل وأنا أول سنة جامعة والحمد لله عرفت إن أنا أعمل شوية فلوس. I worked really hard. كنت بصحى أنا ساكنة في 6 أكتوبر بروح التجمع أخلص الجامعة أروح الشغل في المهندسين أخلص الشغل أروح 11 بالليل أنام أصحى ريبيت كده. For 3 years I did this. I made me some coins. لو بقيت أميرة مش ممكن الأفكش اللي بيحصل لي من البنت دي. طيب so I made some money and of course with the support of my amazing father الحمد لله ربنا يخليه ليا. He was very supportive. قال لي if you need money this is something you love you want to do you want to work on yourself فيها let's go let's get you out there. رحت أكبر كامب في العالم in Germany. استنوا بس. So I went there. صرفت كل فلوسي. رحت هناك. I went to Germany. أنا رايحة بقى اللي هو إيه؟ أنا أجمد واحدة في مصر وأنا جامدة قوي وأنا هاجي وفي ثانية هعمل الرقصة إيه تمام. I was the worst one there. انا جماعه انا رايحه الاولمبيكس اوف دانس، انا مش هزار، انا رايحه انا expected so much of myself، واللي هو ايه، انا ده اول كلاس اخده في حياتي كان بره، اول مره في حياتي اخد كلاس، ورحت هناك والناس كلها يعني the people that teach abroad they go to train there and I was training with them, me this child. So I went and I was heartbroken, I kid you not, for 10 days بروح كل يوم من الكلاس بعيط، مش عارفه اعمل حاجه. I don't know how to pick up. مش عارفة count المزيكا. If you dance, you understand counting. رجعت مصر I was so unfit. جسمي مش قادر أصلاً يرقص، ولا الحركات في مخي مش عارفة أعملها بنهج وكارثة. I went back to Egypt بعد ال10 أيام الجمال دول. And I put so much effort into training myself to go again. فاكرين اللفه بتاعت اصحى اروح الجامعه اروح الشغل، بقى في 6 الصبح اتمرن اروح الجامعه اروح الشغل ارجع البيت. I worked really hard ان انا اتمرن و get fit because being a dancer is an athlete and it's not said enough. بس I really worked on my stamina, my training، كل الكلام ده. طيب سافرت بقى السنه اللي بعد، حوشت وضيعت كل فلوسي تاني وسافرت تاني، بس this time I decided I'm gonna go for 2 months. Yeah. So I went for 2 months الكامب دي، وقلت لنفسي ليندا listen ليندا ليلى listen بس ثانية واحدة بس. Why are you so stressed about going? Why do you even dance? Why do you even do it? I do it because it's fun, because I enjoy it. تمام, then why do you want to be the best? Why do you want to go and be the best? I don't know, it's not really my goal now that I think about it. I want to have fun. and I want to be a good example لأني أول واحدة مسلمة عربية مصرية أروح الكامب and I want to be a good example and I want to help them understand our culture, our religion, see the good side of it. And I did that. I went there with this intention. ليلى أنت هتتبسطي، أنت هتعملي صحاب and you're going to be the best example there is. And they were so interested in إيه ده هو أنت ما بتشربيش ليه؟ Because of this and this, because I'm convinced. Oh, أنت عشان مسلمة فأنت ما بتشربيش. You're a virgin. إيه ده you don't eat pork? إيه ده are you a terrorist? How are you a terrorist and you dance? كل الكلام ده I've been through all this. I've seen people from around the world and I would explain to them things and I would talk to them about things and أخلص الريهرسل بتاع أخلص الكلاس وأصلي on the corner and then they would come to be like, what are you doing? Is this yoga? And why do you have this thing on your head when you pray? And at least a minimum amount of like 5 people, they came in thinking Islam was one thing and they left thinking it's this amazing thing that they want to explore. And that for me was okay, ting ting ting, new goal. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna be a good example and you're gonna try your best to be of good use like you said you would be, and this is one way to do it. You're gonna travel the world and you're gonna dance and you're gonna be this person who does this, you know what I mean? No. Okay, so I did that for a while. I came back. يا جماعة الكليكر مش كده. This is me on the second year. What is up with my hair? طيب لما رجعت طبعا رجعت بقى اللي هو ايه، انا ليلى غالب، انا اول واحده اسافر في مصر وارقص، انا راجعه بلدي وهدرس وهبقى اجمد واحده تين 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 تين. Yes, I had this amazing confidence. وكل اللي كانوا بقى مشوني ليلى انت فين؟ الو ليلى ممكن نرقص معاكي؟ ليلى انت now they want a piece of me. Okay. مش عارفه مالي النهارده والله، انا زيكم يعني، انا في شخص تاني زيي قاعد معاكم اللي هو بتعمل كده ليه؟ طيب رجعت في يوم كنت قاعده كده في امان الله في اوضتي مفيش مشكله، لقيت مامي ليلى في واحده صاحبتي بنتها بتعمل الهيلا هوبا ده وراحت امريكا وبترقص زيك. مامي مفيش حد بيرقص في مصر زي مامي، معلش اكيد انت فاهمه، اكيد بتعمل زومبا ولا معلش اكيد فاهمه حاجه. لا بصي اهي and I watched this video of this amazing girl who's like a copycat of me, who traveled the world and did the same thing and is Egyptian. And I was like, ooh, my thing, no. I felt so jealous. I felt so overprotective over it. I felt like, يا لهوي انا اشتغلت جامد قوي على حاجه وفي الاخر الحاجه دي اتاخدت مني كده. And I was crying. ليه؟ ليه؟ Why do we get this? Because it's human nature. عادي. ساعات بنحس ان احنا ممكن نغير، ساعات بنحس ان احنا ممكن حاجه تبقى مصره علينا. It's human nature. الانسان عنده نفس اماره بالسوء، ده طبيعي. طيب شغلتي كليلى ان انا when I see something I don't want to be, I can put a stop to it, right? طيب while crying I texted this girl, hey, my name is Layla, I dance too. Would love to dance with you, you're amazing. And then she replied to me. She said to me, oh my God, I'm such a huge fan. Yes, of course, I'll come to your class. That's amazing, blah, 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 blah. She came to my class, and this girl is now my best friend. And I'm so glad that I did that, because the things that we taught each other and the times that we were in the back of each other. And she was this girl. يا جماعة الكليكر. لا لسه أنا هنا traveling. لا إحنا خلصنا ده. Okay, came back. So this girl, she was there in my first ever class internationally. She came with me to Rome and she took my class for the first time that I ever got booked برا مصر. And she was in my كانت في ظهري. We've been through so much together, and it's so crazy how this small thing, I literally was at a crossroad, X or O, PlayStation, أنا هبقى any شخص. And if I didn't, if I had just ignored this, I would have missed out on something so amazing, because we built a community then because of this. This thing that I did, I kept doing it with every single other person that I see. The moment that I see someone else who's amazing, who has a great talent, potential, نحن نكبر community, يلا, come, let's dance together. Now we have a huge community. If we didn't do that, if you weren't like this, كان زمان كل واحد قاعد في البيت عامل كده، وأنا أحسن واحد، وأنا أحسن واحد، وأنا أشياء. يا أيوة أنا كمان مش فاهمة. الجاكيت. Because I stuck to my values and principles, I am the person I am today, and you should be too. So, going back to the idea of لما دلوقتي برجع افتكر لحظة لما تقالي لأ because your vision is not our vision, because you have a different vision. And now I see them, the people that kicked me out, get booked as dancer in ads. And then I get to be the ad. I get to be the person booked in the ad, and they're my backup dancers now. Why? Because I said, you know what? I'm gonna do my own thing. I worked with brands. I got booked by the biggest brands. I've seen the biggest people in the industry. You know, it's amazing how when one door closes, truly, فعلا حقيقي, when it's not the right door, when you feel like دي حاجة مش صح, دي حاجة أنا مش مقتنعة بيها, في حاجة تانية هتيجي أحسن. Don't compromise. Don't take a shortcut بس عشان أنا عايزة أوصل. No, it will come, and you will work on it to come on its own. Okay. And then ميرسي قوي يا كورونا على اللي احنا فيه, بس يعني ever since I went to that camp and I realized that I loved being a different person to a massive people in a community that's so big worldwide. بجد I really had the biggest dream ان انا I really wanted to get my name out there. طول حياتي نفسي ان انا ادي كلاس بره. عايزه ادي كلاس بره. نفسي احس ان انا I've become a big influence to the extent that I'm getting booked بره مصر. And that happened right before Corona, and I couldn't get to it properly. But I toured Rome. I toured Europe. I went to Rome, Milan, Greece. I went in Greece in Athens, Thessaloniki. I've had the best time, and every single time I've made new friends, and every single time people would tell me, you talk so passionately about your religion and culture, it makes me want to learn about it. And I was, you know, this is why I feel proud of myself. Not because I did this ad or because تمام, this is amazing, مش هنكدب. It makes me feel good and everything, but it doesn't make me feel fulfilled. What makes me feel fulfilled is knowing ان انا جيت الارض دي، انا عملت حاجه يا ريت كويسه باللي اقدر اعمله. I did my best to do something good and I did it. And then Corona happened and I cannot do it anymore. But yeah. So let's wrap it up. Oh, I was on Vogue also and OS. معلش أنا محتاجة أحب نفسي النهاردة. أنا أسفة. I know I can come off a bit like, but and you guys need to do that sometimes. You need to be like, I did this and this and this and this, and I'm proud of myself today. I swear to you, it's the tool. Loving yourself is the tool. I swear. I wish I could like love myself every day as much. Doesn't happen all the time. Today, not really so much. But I wish you guys would like really love yourself most days. خلاص بقى يا ليلى عملنا الستيج تمام. ايه دي بقى تالت صورة تبقى هنا. يلا 1 2 3. Okay. So, if we would conclude, again يا جماعة, don't compromise your values. Stick to what you believe. لو حاجة إحساسها غلط, most probably it is. في أي حد هنا IB؟ في أي حد هنا أوازيس؟ إيه ده مفيش حد أوازيس هنا خالص؟ Okay. IB people. Student profile. The first thing apprendre مش عارفة بالإنجليش اسمها إيه. learn to learn معرفش اسمها إيه. Anyway, it means إن لو أنا في حاجة مش بعرف أعملها هتعلمها. Learn it. I need to do this post for myself. I'm gonna learn how to do basic graphic design. I need to learn how to do this one thing in a PowerPoint for my other project. I'm gonna learn how to do this. Find ways. Create an opportunity for yourself. مش كل حاجة هتكون حد جاي يخبط لكم. Hi Oasis. I love you. Okay. And remember why you do stuff. Remember why you're doing what you're doing. سهلة قوي يا جماعة. احنا دلوقتي we're in a time that is very fast paced in terms of social media. إن احنا we get hyped by the likes and the stuff and we lose sight. And you guys are really young. You grew up on social media. We had a time where social media did not exist. So we can at least have a little bit of امتى when to be affected by social media and امتى when to know how to relax, you know? So أنا تعبت. So last thing, please you guys support each other. Nothing is wrong with supporting each other, especially women. Women love each other, support each other, hype each other up. لما يكون في واحدة صاحبتي بتعمل حاجة أنا بعملها, help each other. There is nothing wrong. The market will grow enough to keep you both. Be helpful. Everyone will be helpful back. If you have the attitude, people will have the attitude. And whenever you do something, ask yourself, is it of purpose? اللي أنا بعمله ده ليه purpose? Or I'm doing it just to, you know, stroke some sort of ego فيا أو عشان أطمن نفسي بحاجة معينة. Ask yourself, does it have purpose? And this is the end. Thank you very much.